Okay, people, it's time to have that talk again. Passwords are broken. You need to do your best to stop using them. In a recent video, I talked about how on vacation I had a phone stolen. The reason why they stole the phone and were able to use it is because they looked over my shoulder on a very crowded bus. There's no way I can hide the PIN, and they could see the PIN that I entered in. Passwords and PINs are broken. Do your best to never use them. Okay, so let's talk about alternatives. By the way, in case you didn't watch that other video, that was a phone that I set up specifically that it could get stolen if it did. I knew I was going to have to use it in crowded settings with a map, and I was going to have to enter in the PIN. Okay, so it wasn't a big deal. But let's talk about options. So fingerprint scan. That's a lot better than entering in a PIN or a passcode or a pattern. Facial recognition, same, just significantly better. Retinal scan. Voice recognition, haven't looked, but I worry with the AI being as good as it is, voice recognition might not be a safe bet for long. So voice recognition is one I'd worry about. The next couple on this list, by the way, this list I have, I'll put the link down below in the video. It's from this Mojo Auth, and the author is this individual. Won't even try to say the name. I'll probably slaughter it. But found this as a great article. That's why I want to share it. Okay. So one-time passcodes, those are pretty good because they're cycling through, and there's a factor that the person doesn't have access to. Now you do have to keep that factor in check, and then you get to some not so good ones. Two-factor authentication or multi-factor auth is good. It's not great. Security key authentication is good. It's not great. Social login, you're now just getting down to where it's going back to kind of a password eventually, if the others aren't enabled. So I wouldn't do anything lower. But the great thing about this site, I strongly encourage you to go there. They actually have pros and cons listed in them. So let's just click on fingerprint scan, and it just takes you down lower. So let me just show you that. So biometric here. It's just a little blurb on it, okay? And then there's other options. The other options are below. Besides that, let's scroll up just a little bit. Scrolling up, they have some do's and don'ts. Even though passwords are broken, and you should do your best to avoid using them, we still need passwords. So they have some great do's and don'ts here. Please do your best to protect your stuff to the level that it needs to be protected. And the things that you care about that are important, passwords are not sufficient. Okay? Anyway, hope you've had a good one. See you in the next video.